Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Bug here, and we are back with Pika and some more challenges. Now, we have managed to get a really lucky RNG on this one, and we've got 2.393 tons per unit, which is only 7 kilograms per ton off of the max possible weight, making this the hardest load that we've taken so far. And to top that off, we're doing it in 5 speeds. Top gear, 5th. Now, both of these trucks have got the same 5-speed gearbox because there is only one. The only difference is the final drive. Now, I'm sporting the 6.5 final drive, and Pika is sporting the 529.
Not 586.
I stand corrected, the 586. So, with this, oh god, it actually feels quite heavy as well. With this heavy load loaded up, we wasn't actually planning on starting yet. We hadn't even slept to make it daylight, so please do excuse the darkness. We will get that fixed in a second, but we just saw the best number come up, so we had to grab it. Let's just get lined up here, and then...
I mean, by the time we're lined up and ready to go, it's gonna be 6 a.m.
Fair point. I mean, I'm lined up.
Also, then you
go.
can get to see the cool color combination on my truck and trailer.
Exactly.
With the lights.
Pretty late. Right, I'm just going to pause it here, make it daylight, grab a thumbnail, etc, etc, and I'll see you in a sec. There we go. Right, so thumbnails are taken. The tune is uploaded, and that will be above my truck right now. And let's see what we do. The tune that I've just put on the screen is actually Pika's tune with the 586, because we're far more confident that that one is going to make it. So, let's see. Autopilot on, and it's not moving. First gear, autopilot on. Oh yeah, it's because it wants to move to the left, yeah.
My big butt is in your way.
Right, first gear, 8 mile an hour on the red line. I haven't actually put a thing on this.
Ooh.
So I'm just going to put a rev limit of 2200.
Mm-hmm.
Leave it in sport mode. And then I can put the controller down and just let it do its thing.
Yeah, it's gonna stall and then drop down to first and go again.
Yeah, it is. But it's doing pretty well.
I'm gonna take it out of autopilot just to wait for you to get up the hill.
Did yours go into second gear as well?
Yeah, and then it near the top, and then it crawled up in second gear. At like 4 or 5 miles an hour.
That's exactly what mine's doing. It levels out. Nice. Okay, right. Well, and because we've had quite a lot of comments regarding the podcast style we did a couple of episodes ago, we're not going to fast forward any of this. We're not going to skip anything. It's just going to be playing in the background. We are just going to chat bollocks, basically, because why not?
I mean, it's what we do all the time.
Yeah, we didn't really make a plan for it, so it's going to be completely random. Would be nice to do this in like a live stream style little thing, so we could do like a Q&A style, but hey,
we can make it happen.
We're still learning. We're still learning, yeah. I mean, that was my like first ever real podcast style video, so still new to it. I wasn't expecting it to go down that well. Oh, I tell you what, I would love to do a cooking video, but I just don't have the space for it. Like, there's a lot to set up, lights, cameras, and stuff like that.
Yep. That's the problem with cooking videos. I love how when people do their cooking videos, you see like these massive kitchens with like a center island and
that's what I need, an island
tiled. And then I'm like,
in the real
my
world,
kitchen is like my kitchen is a cooker. Some counter space that's filled with appliances and other things.
Yeah.
And then a sink.
American homes are so much bigger as standard.
So much wasted space.
Yeah. But hey, it's fine. We deal with what we've got very, very well. Personally, I would like a slightly bigger kitchen, but with an island. Like them island style
Problem
kitchens.
is that my house isn't wide enough for that.
No, I neither.
I've got I've got a nice open kitchen now because there is no island. If I put an island in there, then I don't have a kitchen anymore.
No. Would be I mean, the majority of UK homes are that way though, aren't they?
I think the majority of EU or like European
Sorry, that's what
homes
I
are
meant.
like that.
Yeah. Because they wanted to jam as many homes in as they could to make more money, get more people in, etc., etc.
I mean, what I live in is what used to be a worker home for the factory that's just down the river.
Right, yeah, that makes sense.
So, this was built during the Industrial Revolution.
Just to make enough houses for everybody.
Yeah, there's like this entire neighborhood on this side of the river because we're just outside of the city center.
Yeah, it's got
Because
numbers
that's
in mind rather than luxury.
yeah. Although I have to say, it's not a small house,
Just
but
compact.
yeah, it's like 4 meters wide, I think, at the widest.
Oh, wow, that is quite thin, isn't it? What is it, like a terrace kind of place?
What do you mean terrace kind of place?
So, like, you've got loads of thin houses in a line all next to each other.
Yeah,
Right, okay. Makes sense.
I mean, not anymore, but originally that was it. Because actually, where I'm living right now, originally it was two separate houses. Well, actually, just a bunch of houses in a row.
Right.
Then one of the houses got demolished. That's on one side of me. That's partially demolished, and they put in a big gate for trucks to be able to get to the parking lot of the DIY store on the corner.
Ah, okay.
The other side was actually bought up by the. So the other side, that house and my house were bought up by the same person, and that got turned into a garage.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
He was a mechanic, if I'm not mistaken. You know, the greasy kind of mechanic.
Is there another kind?
Well, there's the mechanics that don't.
Go to work?
When I say greasy, it's the one with the. If you wanted to get shit done properly, you had to grease some palms.
Oh, right.
That type of mechanic. Otherwise, you got the shoddy work.
I mean, over here, you get shoddy work no matter where you go. I'm joking. I am joking. Don't want to make any enemies. Might need my car fixing one day. I'm
That's
kidding.
why I
I'll do that
started
myself.
learning how to fix my own cars.
Yeah. The only time I go to a mechanic is when I need welding done because I don't have the room to store a welder.
Yeah, that's when I go to a friend of mine who owns a garage, and I just go, "Oi,
Here's the
can you
grease.
weld this up real quick?"
Okay, so it's doing a lot of first to second gear switching, then
But it
immediately
is
stalling out.
making it up.
Yeah, although it didn't stall out that time, it stayed in second. Fifth, 5, 6, 7 miles an hour.
Yeah, and then it gets
8.
to the corner and it stalls out for me.
It might not for me because I'm on a 6.5. We're going down to 8. Went up to 9, down to 8, down to 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Back into first. Okay, we're climbing, we're climbing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 miles an hour. 6. And stalled out again.
Oh, I didn't stall out there.
Did you go up to second?
Nope. Crawled through in first gear at 6 miles an hour.
Yeah, mine went up to second and stalled out. Okay, right. So we're going to be fine for this part, I think. Yeah, second gear, third gear. Worries me that I've only got 2 gears left and I'm already at 15 miles an hour. Or only at 15 miles an hour. I think I'm going to be bouncing off the rev limiter in 5th at about 40. If that
Well,
does
that's
happen...
gonna be a very noisy trip.
Yeah, if it does happen, I will take over manually so it doesn't cook the rad.
Yeah, because that's the problem. Even if you set it to a rev limiter, it will try and reach the
Top speed of the road.
Yep. Oh, let me just quickly do something because
Okay, second gear. It's going to third. We're sitting at 1,000 revs, 10 miles an hour.
there's a traffic jam up ahead, but it's okay.
They're getting deleted.
Yeah. There we go.
I'm very impressed with these tunes.
Oh, did you set your waypoint?
No, I did not.
It's a good thing I thought about it.
Where are we setting it to? Biang, because that's the last hard part.
I set mine all the way to Steel Mill, and let's see what they do.
Okay. Steel mill it is. Right, I will turn autopilot off and then back on again. But make sure it resets.
Good point. It had to think about it. I didn't know what to do.
Get confused very, very easily, don't they?
Yeah. But that's why I also like older cars, because as we were talking about fixing your own car, the only thing that I need to go to a garage for is an alignment,
Yeah.
get my lights set up, because our MOT is fairly strict on lights.
Yeah, we do. I mean, as long as the beam pattern looks okay on the wall, they don't check at my garage.
Oh,
If it
no,
looks
they...
off, then they will put it on the machine to test it
Well, at the MOT or at the garage?
at the MOT.
Oh no, for us it's, you get the machine every single time.
Yeah, we do have some garages that are like that, but I don't go to them ones. They're usually the ones that will complain about the tiniest little problem that's not even a problem.
Like I had when there was the SRS light was on.
Yeah.
They don't know what it means, but the light is on, so that's a fail.
Yeah, there was a thing about any light on the dash is a fail nowadays. But SRS is airbag, so I mean that is kind of a safety feature.
You want to know what the actual issue was?
What's that?
Because I have a friend who has one of those small portable OBD2 readers.
Yeah.
So I checked it, and it's literally just, oh, your airbag module has forgotten its VIN number.
Yeah.
What that does is it just means that your airbags will deploy in the case of an accident.
So exactly how they're meant to. So
Yeah,
it's warning you that everything's working fine.
it's
To know.
warning you that, oh, there's an issue with this, but everything still works. Because otherwise, if there is an actual safety concern, it will tell you to immediately visit a workshop.
Yeah.
Now, as you remember, or may not because you were kind of tired,
Yeah, I don't really remember much about this week.
well, it's a good thing it's only Friday, so you didn't miss that much.
Oh, That's good.
Bug. It's
But
Wednesday, not Friday.
oh, is it? I'll get the bins out. They get collected tomorrow then.
Yeah, same here. I have to put the black bin out. So,
I don't know what
yes,
bin we're on. I'll wait for the neighbours to put theirs out.
I just leave mine out the entire time because I don't have the space to put them in.
Yeah.
But, like I said, we were talking about the fly-by-wire thing where they didn't explain it properly.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, that's also the garage that couldn't follow instructions.
Yeah.
So last time I had to go to the MOT, well, the car got failed because of the SRS light, so I scanned it and Googled the error code, and this is apparently a known issue with these Mercedes, is that sometimes they forget what VIN to put in the airbag system.
Right. Maybe
This
for a
is
low
it.
power situation.
Yeah, battery, or sometimes just they forget. Don't know why,
Dementia.
but sometimes they fit. Yeah. I mean, it's a 20-year-old car. For cars, that's fairly old already.
Yeah. It's definitely dementia.
And
ECU
this particular,
dementia.
for us, it's the SAM dementia.
Sam.
SAM gets demented. Yeah, service accessory module.
Ah, okay.
Just pray nothing ever goes wrong with that, because that's €1,200 reprogramming.
Ouch.
Has to be done by Mercedes themselves.
This is why I like mechanical cars. The fewer modules, the better.
The less electronics, the less that can go wrong.
Yep.
So I went to my local Mercedes-Benz dealer where I had my previous company car serviced all the time. And I told them, look, this is the problem. This is what you have to do. This is the error code. I don't care about anything else. You're gonna have this error code, and I showed them the pictures and had them write down the error code so that they wouldn't waste any time.
But let me guess, they
This is
said
what
that
you
they've
have to
still got to do it
do.
themselves.
Yeah, and they were like, well, first we have to read it out to verify. And I was like, okay, fine. But you're gonna see this error code. This is what it means. Also, we're at the Nobong Hill. And
Have you stalled out? No, you're still crawling, aren't you?
yeah, I just dipped down into first and now we're crawling.
I'm in
4 miles an hour.
third, down into first.
5 miles an hour. And look at them crawl.
They're loving it.
Yeah. It's like like a slug on a fence post.
Just leaving less of a
Easy
trail
does it.
behind.
I mean, the exhaust trail, let's not talk about that, but
Yeah, we've been through a lot of fuel testing these things.
yes. Today's episode is sponsored by CFI, Chef Fuel Industries, available on your nearest server.
Available on
Chef,
only one server, actually.
I think there's Chef has a partnership with a fuel supplier on a different server as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Funny. Love it.
I mean, CFI fuel is available everywhere on bugs infested server.
It's quite amusing.
I mean, even PRRT has a partnership with CFI.
It does crack me up. People take the corporation so seriously. I love it.
It's what makes the server so fun to play on. And to be honest, it's a very, very, very good system because it means I run out of fuel in the middle of nowhere and I just look, oh, Logan is on, Trainman is on, Jack is on, Baxim is on. And I just scream, I need fuel in chat, and 5 minutes later, I have a full tank of gas. Or diesel.
Yeah. Yeah,
For
all of
cheaper than emergency fuel.
one of the series I did on the Mr. Bug Extra channel, it was like pretty much always fueled by Chef.
I remember.
It was quite amusing.
It is an amazing system, though, and I am very glad that we have it.
Good
So,
fun.
yeah, as I was saying, so I went to the garage, told them exactly what they had to do, and I told them I need it fixed by this evening, 4 p.m.
That's never going to happen.
That's when I get off of work. That's when it has to be fixed, so I can take it to the MOT tomorrow first thing in the morning, because I have an appointment first thing in the morning.
Yeah, I know how this is going. You did not get the car back that evening.
And he was like, yeah, not a problem. I've written down everything. I'll give the instructions to our mechanics that this is all they have to do. Noon rolls around, nothing. 1 p.m., nothing. 3 p.m., nothing. 4, I'm like, I'm gonna give them a call because what the hell is going on? No reply. Now, I'd already agreed with my dad to come pick me up and then drop me off at the garage to go pick up the car. So we were like, okay, we're just gonna go, and if my car isn't ready, I'm gonna raise hell. Because you had one job.
Were
It
they
has
were they
to be
particularly busy
done.
that day?
Not really, but there was a very particularly frightened sales representative at the end of my visit. So we went there. Oh, that's weird. The car's not ready. I'm gonna go check what's going on because I gave them detailed instructions as you gave us, and they said they were gonna follow them.
I don't think
He
I've ever known
checks.
any garage to have your car ready on time.
To be honest, that Mercedes garage is in general quite good.
Okay.
It's got a very good turnaround, but that car park is always full.
Yeah.
So they are pretty good at what they do normally. Yeah, he comes back like 10 minutes later. Is like, your car is still in the workshop, still hooked up. It's not supposed to be hooked up anymore because they started that at around 10 a.m. It
Mm.
should have been done by 10:30, at the latest 11, if they wanted to wipe all the codes, the other codes as well.
Mm.
I'm gonna go find my chief mechanic and ask what's going on.
They probably started working on it at 4 o'clock.
No, they started working on it at 9.
Huh.
Read the the error report, and ignoring instructions, decided that they had to call me to verify that I wanted this fixed.
Brilliant.
Even though I had told them exactly what they had to do. Yeah, then I got slightly annoyed, and I may have raised my voice a bit. And they promised me that first thing in the morning they're gonna fix it. If it's not fixed, they are paying for all the fines that are incurred by me not having the MOT.
Oh, do you get fined for not having an MOT done?
You get fined if your MOT is too late. You get fined if your MOT is, well, out of has expired.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they're fairly serious about our MOTs. You are a very far distance behind.
Yeah. So our MOTs, we don't. I mean, our MOTs are optional essentially. Obviously, you can't drive the car on the road without one, but if you don't want to get one and you're not driving the car, you don't have to. You can just leave it on your private driveway with no MOT. Nobody gives a shit. Then a
Oh,
year
that's
later,
perfectly fine.
you can come and get another one.
But if you're driving it, you need a valid MOT.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah,
But even if that is so, our MOT has two stages. You either get a green card, which is valid for a year. That means you've passed, no issues, maybe you're a mark.
yeah.
Then there's the red card, which is your vehicle is not safe to operate on the road.
Yeah.
Well, because I'd gotten a red card, the red card only is valid for 2 weeks.
What's that? Like a notice to get it repaired?
Yep, you have 2 weeks to get this shit repaired, and during those 2 weeks, you can only take the car from the MOT to your place of residence to a repair place.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that's exactly the same as our rules. So if we fail an MOT, it gives you, I think it's 10 days where you're only allowed to drive the car to a garage and back home from a garage or place of repair.
yep.
So I kind of don't know whether that means I'm allowed to drive it down to Euro car parts to get the parts myself to take them home to fit them, which is how I've been taking it over the years and been doing that anyway. But
For
I'm fully
us,
prepared to
that's
have
not
that argument
allowed.
with a copper if they pull me over. So we shall see.
For us, a car part dealer is not considered a place of repair because it's a point of sale.
True. I suppose that would probably work out against me if I did have that argument, but I don't
Let's be
think.
fair, most police officers, if they pull you over for that, aren't gonna care.
Yeah, I think it would probably be an understandable situation.
Yeah, and I think it also depends on what type of uh like defect there was with it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, if it was like the wheels about to fall off, they would probably care a little bit more than it's just like a, I don't know, a hole in the
Cracked
exhaust.
windshield.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a fun story about that as well, but that's for later. I've had some fun stories. So eventually, the next morning, 9 a.m. on the dot, I am there to pick up my car, cleaned, fixed, and they even threw in, because they knew I had to get the lights sorted as well, they even sorted out the lights for me for free.
Nice.
The only thing I had to pay was the diagnosis charge
Nice.
for reading the error code.
Hmm.
No labor, no parts, no extra labor for the cleaning or anything. Just, we fucked up.
We would never get that over here. The best I ever got is I got an MOT, was it last year or the year before? I can't remember, on my current car. And it told me that it failed because it had a broken spring and a broken drop link on the both on the same corner. So I was like, "Yep, no worries. I'll take that. I'll go and fix it." So on the way home, I popped into Euro car parts, grabbed a new spring, grabbed a new drop link, took them home, fitted them. When I took the spring off, I was really confused because I didn't see any fractures or anything, and they didn't put it down as a fractured spring. They put it down as a broken spring, i.e., there is a coil missing. Um, at least I think that's what it translates to. So I took the
More
spring
or
in.
less, yeah.
I cleaned it up, like I proper cleaned it. I jet washed
Put
it
it
all
back on.
off, degreased it, and everything. No, I didn't put it back on. I put the new one back on, or put the new one on. I've still got that broken or apparently broken one. It's still sitting in my shed just in case the other side snaps at some point. I took it in with me for the retest, and I said, just quickly, this car failed on a broken spring. I've put the new spring in, but this is the one I took off. Can you please tell me what's broken about this? Because I can't see anything wrong with it. And if I've just spent £170 on a new spring for no reason, I'm going to be pissed. And they said, I can't remember what they said now, but eventually I got escalated to the manager, and manager came out. And the manager was my brother-in-law. So he came out and he said, no, it was a genuine mistake. There must have been something on the spring that you've now cleaned off that made it look broken. Maybe a chunk of mud looked like a rusty crack or broken piece or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, refunded the MOT cost as a way of apology, and yeah, that was it. So yeah,
Uh,
that's it. I didn't get my money back for the spring or anything.
yeah, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
shit
hey, I have a spare
happens.
spring now.
I had an issue with my passenger side indicator.
Yeah.
So, what for you is the driver side indicator?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, Now, that headlight unit is one piece and very difficult to find.
Right.
Because we have this thing called right of way, so most crashes, that's the first part that gets damaged.
Yeah.
Because someone didn't give right of way.
Yeah.
So I spent €420 on new headlight unit that didn't fix my
Ouch.
problem.
No. Oof.
Then I spent $40 on a new Xenon starter that didn't fix my problem.
Ow.
So you know what I did in the end? Because it's only the indicator that had issues. So I took my multimeter, and I'll admit this is something that they should have done from the start. Compared both sides, and I was like, well, there's undervolting on that signal. Shit.
I'm having a bit of trouble getting up this hill.
You're also having a bit of trouble keeping up.
I'm rolling backwards with my brake lights having a little heart attack. They're just spazzing out.
So the
I'm sitting
six.
about 7,500 revs in first gear, but rolling backwards.
How are you doing 7,500 revs?
I don't know, because it minimum is usually 10, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's 1,000 revs, not 10,000 revs. These diesels.
My bad.
It's times 100, not times 1,000.
Yeah, I'm tired, alright. So, 750 revs. I'm about to T-bone my own trailer.
Yeah, once that happens, just give it a reset.
No, I'm not
See if
touching
it
it. It
wants to
started
behave.
again. It started again. Without any human interaction. It has restarted. Because the
I'm
goal
gonna
here
come up.
is to make a truck that does it itself.
Mm-hmm.
And it's made it through the complicated hills. It's not making it through this one. It's doing
That is
exactly the same again.
very surprising. Because I was far enough away that it wouldn't have impacted you.
No, it didn't stop for any particular reason. It just changed down a gear and stalled out. But
Huh.
this final drive does not make it.
I am very, very surprised.
I am very, very
So,
disappointed.
just considering the 586 made it,
Lower
proves
final
that
drive is better.
higher isn't always better.
In fact, in our testing, higher has never been better.
Yeah, because it shifts too much.
Yeah.
And this is exactly what we were thinking as well at the start, is that lower is better.
Yeah.
Like, lower number of gears, less number of shifts is better. I was expecting this to make it, though.
I was. Especially considering it made it past the really hard part. Right, so it T-bones its trailer, then it starts again.
Yeah, and it goes, and it
And it changes into
goes,
second about now.
and it just
Dies off. It says I'm
dies.
going 1 mile an hour. But
Well,
I'm
you
clearly
are, but
not.
it's well, no, you're doing 1 mile an hour in reverse.
Yeah. Except the problem is I'm not actually in reverse.
So this is very, very, very surprising.
Yeah. The most surprising part is the fact that it's done it here.
Because this is not the steepest hill we've climbed.
No. Nor is it the longest.
Did you just lose too much speed in recording?
No, because I didn't have any run up on the last one either.
Hmm.
It still went down to 0 miles an hour and started again.
This is weird.
But just to prove that it's not the fact that I had no run up and it would do the same again with a run up, I will go back. I mean, bear in mind, the majority of people that are going to be doing this on autopilot are going to be doing it with
While
NPC
making
traffic.
dinner.
Yeah, they're going to be doing it with NPC traffic or in a server with other players.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a perfect solution to do it like we're about to do it now. But just in case, I will give it another try from here, so it's capable of another run up. And I'll just autopilot and leave it again. And we'll see exactly the same result again, I think.
And
I
see
would be,
exactly where it fails.
yeah, I would be very surprised if we got a different result this time.
It's funny though, because we were just chatting away, expecting these to get
Make
past
it,
the hard
yeah.
point, just gonna make it.
Right. Had to go down into first.
Does that mean we're gonna have to redo the 6 speeds?
No. Down into first. 0,
Oh,
1, 2, 3.
there you go.
Yeah, but it's not here where it failed. Next time it changes. There. Oh,
There it goes.
oh, okay. And do the same again? No, it's pulling through this time.
So,
Okay, so that was a bit RNG based.
yeah. Well, mine did make it through on the first attempt. Question is just, was mine lucky to make it through on the first attempt, or will it
Yeah.
make it through every single time?
Do you want to run back and try one more time? And I'll run back and try this one more time as well.
Yeah. I mean, you've had 2 attempts now, and let's say,
I've had 3.
well, 1 full reset.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'll go one more time, just out of sheer curiosity more than anything. And while
See
I'm
if
not going on the road.
2 out of 3 times.
Yeah, we'll go best 2 out of 3.
I mean, if mine makes it again, there's no point in trying a 3rd time.
Correct. You go behind me this time, just to see if it was the fact that it was following another truck, why it caused it to stall
I
out.
was far enough behind that it shouldn't have an impact.
Yeah.
My brakes are a bit hot.
Yeah. I got my Jake brake on and it's still broke. Every
Oh,
single brake
yeah.
pad.
Jake brake is on. It just, with this heavy load, it is hard on the brakes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you some space.
Not too much though.
No,
In real life, you would be right behind me now, wouldn't you?
I mean, it depends. IRL, yes, I would. If what most
Be on
truckers
your
do is
bumper.
I would be up your exhaust.
It's gonna work. It's gonna have a second. Right, it's stalled out there. It's gone down to first.
And off you go.
Gonna change
That's
into
good.
second about now.
Oh, I am in second
Stalled
right
out.
now.
Back into first. Pulling through it.
Down into first.
That's done the same as what mine did. I've gone down into first again.
Still in first.
Okay, so mine's made it 2 out of 3 times.
And mine isn't shifting up. It's still in first gear.
Okay. So yours is going to make it almost every time.
Now it's shifted into second. down into first, but I didn't stall out completely. I was still moving forward when it picked back up.
Right.
And now it's holding it, and then up into second, and it's pulling through in second now.
Was I too close to you the first time then?
Nah, because we made the remark you were like 1,000 feet behind me.
Yeah.
Because
That's
you were
very
having issues
strange.
keeping up.
I
I
don't know
think
why it would.
it's yours shifted up twice and stalled out twice.
Yeah.
Mine shifted up twice, but only stalled out once because the second time it kept it in gear long enough and picked up just a bit more speed.
Yeah. Or maybe the AI has started learning after I told it should yesterday.
Who knows?
Alright. Well, it's made it 2 out of 3 times, so
I'll
I'm
call
not.
it a
I'm going to
success.
give it a pass, but with an asterisk. Whereas yours has made it 2 out of 2 times. We'll give that a solid pass.
As Corky would say, 60% of the time it works every time.
Exactly. I think we do need to do another run of these trucks, but from the mines, to see if we can make them successfully do the mines, other than the death bridges, on full autopilot.
They're not going to make that.
No, but I would love to make a tune that will.
Don't be
Oh,
mine.
no, actually, I've just realised. They're not going to, on account of they're not going to get the run up that they need.
No. Because the mines is purely based off of
Speed when you need it.
speed and momentum.
Yeah. And they won't carry the momentum through. That
Nope.
was a bad idea. It would be awesome if you could train the AI.
Funny.
No.
It'd be funny to watch them struggle.
It'd quickly get boring. But if a human took over just to do the hard parts, of which there
So
are
you
two that
mean the
stand
entire
out.
run?
Well, yeah. I mean, there are parts that an AI could do, but pardon me, I'm choking on air again. I don't even know what's wrong with me.
It's that ghost again.
Yeah. Every time I open my mouth, it slips something in my throat. And I'll let the
Tickle, tickle,
comments.
tickle.
I'll let the comments section take that out of context later, I suppose. Oh. Oh no, I thought it was going to do it again. It did not.
I think mine would have just made it up no problem if you hadn't slowed down.
You know what? I think it has a problem when it doesn't brake. Because it doesn't do a hill start. And it starts rolling back in first gear. If I stop, put the handbrake on, and then put it back into autopilot,
I
that would
think it might
fix
actually
most of
fix
its
it.
problems. Yeah. So if autopilot learns how to use the handbrake to do a proper hill start,
Or just hold the brake until it's stationary instead of flicking it on and off.
yeah, that rapid brake spasming thing is probably the
What
root
kills it?
cause. Yeah, but it's doing all right other than that. I mean, that was the only one part where it's really screwed up. It is a lot
I
slower than yours.
must say that I am very, very surprised with how well this is doing it.
Yeah, I am too.
I mean, yes, I have done some testing with it, but putting it into comparison with the 6.5, I
It's a lot
expected the
better.
6.5 to be very evenly matched.
Yeah, but no, I would take the 586. Is it 589? The one you're running anyway. I would take
586.
that.
I'm just wondering, is yours gonna cook on the final straights?
I think it might.
Because this is a 55-mile-an-hour speed limit.
Yeah, and it's going to want to go up to as fast as it can carry itself. I think the fifth gear is going to be bouncing off the limiter before it gets up to 55 miles an hour.
Well, one thing's for sure. You ain't going back to the future because you're not getting 88 miles an hour out of that thing.
No, not a chance. This thing was not built for speed. However,
Well,
it does feel like a good tune for a player to drive with. I wouldn't mind betting that this is a good off-road tune.
I mean, it's gonna need some adjustments.
Yeah, like raised front suspension, lock diffs, etc., etc.
Yeah.
But it feels like it would do well in the mines.
Well,
Let's
we
find
can
out.
always give it a try.
I don't know if it would pull a trailer through the mines, though.
After 7.15, I'm not sure. Because 7.15 really did
It's ruined a lot.
mess up the mud physics.
Yeah. They claim that they didn't change anything on the mud physics, but they definitely did.
They definitely did, because all of a sudden, even my Jamusi was struggling
Yeah.
with
I don't
coal.
think it was an intentional change. I think it was because that was the update that changed from Unreal Engine 5 to 5.5 or 5.3 or whatever we've gone up to now. I think that might have been the thing that changed it.
Mm-hmm.
But either way, something has changed. It's not good. It might
It's
even
made
be
it
more
painful.
realistic, but not what we were really aiming for.
No. I mean, basically at this point, the only way you can easily get coal and iron down from the mines as a relatively new player is a Jamusi dump.
Yeah.
Unless you learn how to fly.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in fourth gear going around 22, 23 miles an hour at the moment. I'm kind of worried what this... What's that? Get out. Go away. I'm kind of worried what my fifth gear top speed is going to be now, but I think it's going to be around 45 miles an hour max.
Mm-hmm.
Fourth gear, nearly at the end of the green, 32, 33, 34, at 35 at the top of the green. That's not good.
That's not good. You're not getting another 20 miles an hour out of that.
No, that would be very unlikely, wouldn't it? Right, we're going into fifth. There you go, top of the green, 47. I reckon I could have got 48 before I come out of the green.
And I'm now in fourth, around 1750, doing 33 miles an hour. So it's
Yeah.
going to be close for this one as well. Let's see what happens down the hill. 38, 43 before it shifts up.
So 43 in fourth gear.
Yeah.
And I think I'd be at the top of fifth gear before I got close to it.
So that means I have an entire gear more.
Yep. And you haven't struggled at all more than me in first or second, so there is literally no point in having the 6.5. It is a
I think we have a
pointless...
winner.
Yeah, we definitely have a winner. And that is going to be the tune that goes at the first part of this video, because the 6.5, I can't recommend it. It's iffy on that little hill that it stalled out on. It doesn't have the top speed it needs for this run, and it has generally been a lot slower than the 586 or 589. I can't remember what it is now. So yeah, 589, 100%, definitely a better tune. Right, okay, fifth gear. Let's see what I'm going to get. 45, 46, 47, 48 before I come out of the green. Hitting the red line at 56. So on this run, it may not overheat, but it's going to warm up a bit. I'm going to
But
turn the
on a
Jake brake
longer
off.
straight run, you are gonna cook.
Oh, 100%. Any other destination, and then this thing's dead.
54, 50. Yeah, 54, 55 at the top of the green, so that's
perfect.
perfect. I am just out of the green at 55 miles an hour.
So you're never going to overheat with that.
I mean, my brakes are cooked, but my rad's
That's just autopilot.
it's cool as a cucumber.
Wait. Yeah, I'm only on a third temperature, so that's actually better than I was expecting. It doesn't have a long enough straight to make it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Also, going downhill helps.
Yeah,
Because while you are building up those revs, you're not actually putting much power down.
no. So what I'm getting from this is a 6.5 will do it. It will be fine with it, just about. But you do have a little bit of more of a risk. You do have a risk of overheating. Plus, it does take a lot longer than the 586, I think, is what I'm going to call it. So if you already have the 6.5 and you can't afford the 500 to get the other one, then use it. If not, don't.
You might have to manually reset it, but if
Yeah,
you want a full AP tune, it's the 586.
yeah, 100%. Highly recommend that one. Just seems to be an absolute hero. I'm also wondering, would it do it with any smaller engines?
That's gonna be a completely new tune, and you're gonna have issues with overheating.
Yeah,
Because even if you do manage to set it up so that it does climb the hills, it's gonna have needs such a high final drive
then we're back into the original problem.
that we're back into the original problem of you have no top end.
Yeah, shame.
Now, if only we had bigger trailers, I have a very good solution.
Yeah, if we could have a 20 kiloliter dump trailer, that would be absolutely amazing.
Because you could just use a Jamusi.
Oh, yeah,
Because there's a Jamusi for everything.
there is a Jamosi for everything. We were running logs on the live stream last night. People were using Jamosis for that as well. Don't even need it. It's all road, but fine.
I
What they wanted
mean,
to use.
I have done Jamusi with triple trailer. So the Tabor lead, a Tabor lead, and a tank of 40. So that's 80 kiloliters of fuel.
That's crazy.
It just fits. It is slow.
Yeah, I
It is
bet.
low and it might get stuck on certain pixels, but it can haul it to the storage.
Hmm. I'm thinking,
Don't hurt
is
yourself.
the 5 speed actually better than the 6 speed? Or would you say they're just evenly matched?
I think it's they are quite evenly matched, but this would require a lot more testing, which would take a lot more time.
Hmm. I'm just wondering. I don't know whether I'm recommending the 5 speed over the 6 speed or not. But I think the 5 speed has much longer first and second gears.
Yep.
So I
If you
might
could
be
tune a
convinced
6 speed to have the exact same ratio,
that would be good.
that would be good. But I don't think you can.
No, plus the gears are closer together.
Mm-hmm.
I might actually prefer the 5 speed now.
For AP, definitely.
Yeah. Well, even if you're playing on just driving on auto. If you don't need the
Mm, I
speed,
do. I do like the 6 speed. Then again, I usually have heavier loads than this.
True.
Because I put that, well, in, for example, a Galima or a Longhorn.
Yeah.
I think I might actually switch my Atlases over to the 5-speed with 586.
Just to try it out for a little while.
Although most of those are set to I can't put in right now. To Corp Duty.
Yeah. I think I'm going to swap my main truck, whatever I use in the stream tonight, over to a 5-speed with the 586 and just see if it can do all of the jobs that I want to do tonight. Do it with my Lobo.
Lobo with a 586 with 3 trailers of planks.
Yeah, that will be the ultimate test.
Because that's 18 planks at 5.5 tons each.
Mm-hmm.
So that you're looking at like 100 and something tons.
Oh, that might be a little bit out of its range then. 2 trailers. 2 trailers of planks in the Lobo, 5-speed, 586. Let's test it. Let's see what it does.
Yeah.
And that live stream event is going to come out before this video, because
So
tomorrow's
people are
video
gonna
is
be very confused.
Yeah. I'm just going to do it and not explain why.
Not explain anything, just do it.
Yeah. I'll do it before the stream starts so nobody actually realizes. So tomorrow's episode is Surrounded. Then we've got the one we recorded last time with the trailers. And then it was going to be this one. So that's what day did you say it was today?
Wednesday.
That's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday's videos.
It's Wednesday, December 3rd, year of our Lord 2025.
Yeah. Yeah. I know what year it was just about.
You sure about that? Because it's about to change.
Yeah, for the first couple of months, I'll be telling everyone it's 2025, but...
I have that. And I have to set dates constantly in the paperwork. It's such a mess at the start of the year.
Yeah. Well, my autopilot's doing the world's weirdest 3-point turn here.
I don't know what it's trying to do.
I've just taken the waypoint off and I've sent it back to go back to deliver this in the harbour. Nobong. Because I just didn't know what else to do.
And mine's going to cut yours off.
That is some terrible driving. My brakes are already on fire.
My brakes are still on fire.
Hey, you're going to do it in a full U-turn. You're going to hit that post, aren't you? No?
Nope.
Oh, you did a full U-turn. Was mine a 2-laner? Oh, the road's the same width.
I think you might have started in the other lane.
Yeah, I was in lane 2, weren't I?
Well, I went outside to outside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
just
don't know
manually.
why I bothered just changing lanes there.
I manually put it in this lane.
Oh.
So, to give you an idea, when we were talking about 18 planks, it's not 100 tons.
What is it?
99.
Oh, that's okay then. Keep it in
Perfectly fine.
double digits. All good. Anyway, I think that is time to end because we are nearly up to an hour. So I hope you found this interesting. If you've enjoyed it, hit like, hit subscribe if you haven't already. Let us know in the comments what you want us to test next, and I'll join you. Join me on the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye bye for now.